also here with another handmade knife review. This is our Exhibition Bowie, and you can see that the sheath on this is alligator and ostrich, a beautiful combination of inlaid leather. The steel on this beautiful knife is CPM 154 with a bead blast finish, and you can see this lovely piece of Exhibition ironwood, and it has 8 separate pin stock in there, so this is all nickel silver pin stock, so it will stay shiny like that. This handle is absolutely lovely contoured, feels really good in the hand, and I love some of the things Steven did here with just the attention to detail, where it's not just a standard shape for an integral guard, but he did that little bit of a flare, and it's just absolutely lovely. So some specs on this Bowie. This is a proper clipper point Bowie, so not the newer style, the trailing point. This is a nice clipper Bowie. The blade length is, oh, as my screen messes up, is right at 7 inches, 7 1/4 inches. The blade depth is 1.5 inches. The handle length is 4.5 inches for an overall length of 12 1/4 inches. So a story about this knife before I get into what you would use it for. This knife has had a very storied past with us. It's been in process for many years. Basically right at the point when Steven was finishing the sheath, the handle was done. Basically the blade just needed a little bit of more sandblasting, and that's right when our contractor took our sandblaster down to rebuild that shed so he could reside the outside of our building. And so it's basically sat for 3 years until we got a new sandblaster and got it all set up. So it is finally finished. It is absolutely lovely. And if you're interested in it, take a look at serenityknives.com. But I will also give you a few little tips and tricks of, so what would you use a Bowie this large for? Traditionally, these were people sticking knives, and the back of this would be sharp, and it was meant to go up into the inside of the body cavity. We're probably not doing that with these anymore. But you can still skin a fairly large animal with it. You could even choke up on it and eviscerate a large animal with it. You can use it for bushcraft or even camp cooking, batoning wood, if you wanted to do it with a very spectacular looking tool. So if you're interested in an Exhibition Bowie, take a look at serenityknives.com. Thank you very much.